Valley veteran and his family say they're running out of time, money, and options. Jose Salazar is being evicted from his apartment complex for falling behind on his rent.
He claims his apartment complex won't fix their unit. Channel 5's Ryan Nelson found out why his landlords aren't legally obligated to take action.
Jose Salazar and his wife Diana are out of money, out of patience, and out of options. They claim the management at Camino Real Apartments in Harlingen isn't taking their complaints seriously. They say they took a list of complaints as instructed by the front office to the office manager.
It's okay, so we give the list to her, and I ain't seen nothing at all.
Fleas, ticks, and rodents are among their biggest concerns.
We don't have no dogs or cats or anything to be bitten by fleas, but we are surrounded with fleas.
They also say the columns holding up the upstairs walkway need immediate attention.
You got to fix this building. This building is old.
The Salazars say they reached their boiling point when sewage started seeping into their kitchen sink.
Black water kept coming up, and I took pictures of it, and it's sickening. You can't cook, you can't clean, you can't wash dishes. They took 3 or 4 days to fix it.
On Tuesday, we went to the front office during normal business hours. We waited and knocked with no response. Our calls went unanswered. On a Wednesday, we returned to speak with management. We spoke to the office manager, Mary Flores, who declined an on-camera interview and said her supervisor was not willing to speak with us. Flores claims she never received a list of concerns from the Salazars detailing issues with rodents, bugs, or sewage backups. She says she had every issue they brought to her attention fixed, including problems with their stove, AC, and kitchen sink. Flores adds the Salazars are being evicted for not being current on their rent. This puts the Salazars in a bind. According to the Office of the Texas Attorney General, if the landlord won't make repairs needed to protect your health, safety, or security, and you follow the procedures required by law, you may be entitled to, in the lease, have the problem repaired or deduct the cost of the repair from the rent, or file suit to force the landlord to make the repairs. These potential legal remedies depend on the tenants being current on their rent. They tell Channel 5 News they've fallen on hard times and can't afford to bring it up to date. Salazar says Camino Real tenants are getting a raw deal.
They're paying rent for nothing. They want the money, but they don't fix nothing at all.
You can count on Channel 5 News to follow the story as it unfolds. In Harlingen, Ryan Nelson, Channel 5 News at 10:30.
And we wanted to know the best course of action for tenants who live in apartments that need repair. This is a Channel 5 News Extra. Texas Rio Grande Legal Aid says you must continue to pay your rent on time, even if it seems unfair. You're encouraged to send a letter by certified mail, return receipt requested, or by registered mail outlining the work you need done. After receiving your letter, the law presumes 7 days to be a reasonable amount of time for your landlord to fix a problem. At any point, you may also contact your city's code compliance inspector for an inspection of your unit.